Hey y'all, it's Tuesday and I'm here with another Transparency Tuesday video. Today I wanted to talk to you about the word ugly, and it's something that I had to embrace, and not so much in the physical attribute sense, but more so when I'm speaking of growth and self-reflection and transformation. This whole coming undone of myself, recognizing who I really am, taking an inside look at my spirit, if I'm harboring anything, even though I say I'm not. I kind of jumped on board with this whole good vibes only movement because I really wanted people to understand the power of like manifestation and affirmations. But I think that it can be really misleading because as a society, we're kind of infatuated with the end result. If you see in the stores, folks are obsessed with butterflies, but you never see like a whole decoration, aisle designated for caterpillars. You know what I mean? You'll see like butterfly shower curtains and sheets and pillows and teddy bears and all this other shit, but you're not gonna see no caterpillars on pillowcases and throws and anything to decorate your house with. And that's because people are obsessed. They're infatuated with that end result. And so when I'm talking about the word ugly, it's when you really stop to like reevaluate yourself, when you stop for true self-reflection, there are parts that you're not going to like, and you still have to face them. When it comes to healing, we look at wounds and scars and as people call them their battle scars after they're done because they're proud of what it looks like after. Oh, let me tell you how I survived this. But they, never really talk about how much it hurt. When we have an open wound and it's healing, it starts to scab over and then it itches and then we want to peel it. And then sometimes it leaks pus and it's nasty and disgusting and ugly. And we have to let it stay exposed to the air in order for it to heal properly. You know what I mean? So all of these wounds, these emotional wounds, these spiritual wounds, these psychological wounds that people are walking around with, afraid to let the air hit it, they haven't really begun their healing process. So when they're forced to expose those wounds, it causes them to become undone. And then they realize how ugly of a process healing really is. I don't want you to think that, healing is only like light and green chakras and let's light the candle and the incense and everything's gonna be okay. Like, nah, bro, that shit hurt. Healing hurts. Transformation and self-reflection is ugly. Like, you have to really face yourself. You know what I mean? Another thing that I wanted to talk about was how hard it can be sometimes to heal yourself when you're surrounded by other people who need healing as well. I remember the first time I went to therapy, and I still keep forgetting to do that video, but I remember the first time I went to therapy and I walked in, I was like, all right, yo, I'm broke. What we got to do to fix me? And dude was like, well, first of all, good morning, sit down. You're not broke. There's nothing about you that needs fixing, but there are some parts of you that need healing. And so a lot of times there are some parts of us that need healing. And I never forgot that I held on to that because I don't like the word fix. I kept hearing that word being thrown around as a description of me. It's something wrong with you. You need to fix that. It's something wrong with you. That's broke. And our society is so used to doing what when something breaks? We throw it away. So then we have this whole community of people who have been told they're broken and they need to be fixed. And you pair that with the mentality that everything that's broke gets thrown away. They feel like an entirely thrown away person. How do you think people are supposed to heal from that? And I know I'm probably going all over the place, but it all makes sense. It's a method to my madness. And so when it comes to healing yourself, and then you're trying to heal in the midst of other people who are still hurt, everybody's moral compass is broke. Like, we're so busy trying to tell other people how to heal. Like, who are you to tell me how to heal the best way that I know how? If we both fall down and we both get a scratch or we both get a bruise, and we go about fixing it. You know, some of us put Vaseline on it, put a Band-Aid on it. Some people put an ice pack on it. Some people rub some spit on it and go on about their day. Others go get the aloe vera, like myself. We go get the aloe vera. We go get the Meta Honey Wrap, and we wrap it. Now, who am I to say, hey, you're healing wrong? Hey, you're covering up your wound the wrong way. I still have an open scar. I still have an exposed wound. So who am I to say, hey, you shouldn't do that. It's not going to heal that way. Maybe that's all you know how to do. Or maybe it's worked for you in the past. You know what I mean? So we have like all these people who are trying to tell others that, hey, your way of healing is wrong. And I don't think that's right. I think we have to like look inside and that's Marley, and really understand what self-reflection is. Because we can't go around pointing fingers at hurt people when we're still hurt ourselves, you know? I wrote some notes down. Oh, for all my fans of Insecure, I'm not here to do a character breakdown or anything like that, but I felt for Issa because it was almost as if people have judged her for the way she chose to heal, you know? Coming undone is supposed to look like your apartment is trash. It's supposed to look like chaos. It's supposed to look like chaotic order. You know, there's no right or wrong way to come undone, especially if you're going about it the best way you know how. I think that we don't give people a chance to process how they feel. We're so obsessed with trying to hurry up. You know, you've heard the term microwave society, and that doesn't stop with just results of success and making money. That's also emotional. Like, people hurt and then you expect for them to hurry up and get over it. Like, that's not right, you know? That's really what I wanted to talk about, was healing and how ugly it is, and you know, self-reflection and transformation and growth. Just a conversation I was having with myself. No, I didn't answer back, but that's what I've been, you know, reflecting on, and I hope you are too. So I hope this kind of sheds some light on anything, or at least starts a discussion. You guys know I like good, healthy discussion. So let's continue talking, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for watching.